sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the very first of 2024 research stream for Chantal, Foodie Beauty, Big Beautiful Me, Everyday Mariam, Biza Productions. If she ever bothers to settle for one name, I will be very impressed at this point. Hope you're all having a marvellous day. We are going to be taking a look at the month of February for Chantal, and trying our damnedest to understand what on earth is going on. Chantal is quite known, well known, for being quite the flip-flop and all over the place. The annoying thing with her is, I don't want to spend as much time as I have done in the past with her because she just isn't worth the views. But there is so much going on with her, it's impossible to ignore it. I thoroughly enjoy making end-of-year reviews on her, Amber, Nikocado and others, but I am acutely aware that Chantal's did worse than Nicocado's. And I put virtually no effort into his. Anyway, hello Michael, Monster Dumpling, hello Lindsay with a Z, hello Persephone, hello Bry, hello Killer Kowalski, hope you're well. We are going to dive straight in. We have Discord here. I actually began it a little bit further up, but we have January 31st here posted, because I started it a little bit early, as you can see from the date. But we're going to skip down here. There is a community post, but it's just promoting the cameo with a crummy Valentine's Day themed thing, and no one cares about it. But we are going to look at this bit, this picture. Yes. Edited the wheelchair picture. Look at the smoothing and lines that don't run perpendicular. So she basically photoshooped to make her abdominal region look less like she was a right angle triangle when sat down. Because things do go a bit... Well, actually, no, she's making it look more like a right-angle triangle, as opposed to what she usually is, and that is a gift from Nurgle. Hello, Elena. So we had that comes from a thumbnail here. A Late Night Bees, Health Updates, Live. Let's see if this one's still up. I have an ad. No, shut up. There we go. I will not have you suffer ads. Oh, it's actually a stream and everything. There are comments. Ooh, we can go to that, can't we? Can I pull up that? There it is. Right, ignore that for a second. Pull up chat so I can see you all. Here it is. I don't know if she'll have many viewers. I know that she's been losing a lot of viewers, although she did get 10k views on this stream for her Late Night Bees. And she has a nice starting soon screen. It's a Twitch one though, isn't it, with that image? Isn't that a Twitch one? The likes, dislike, disabled, but there are comments. Once a wheelchair gets introduced, as we know from Gen, Life by Gen that is, now you can wheelchair bees without getting high. That sounds like a challenge. Stop hiding from us. Surgery is not to be taken lightly. I had a failed spinal fusion and wish I hadn't had surgery to begin with. Your issue sounds different, but I would lose the weight before deciding on anything serious such as surgery, and a doctor worth anything would tell you the same thing. These should help us work out what's going to happen in this then, shouldn't it? The annoying thing is there's no most... Oh, no. There's no most replay moment, so we don't have anything definitive to tell us what it is that is said that will help us work out what... Is there no audio at all? I haven't muted YouTube. What the hell is this? I can't hear it. How's this? It's not muted.
Hey, Puffin, Sylvia.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
And hello, Light. Hello,
Right.
Shakespeare. Tia,
She did an
Mika,
audio fail.
Messy Girl Beezer, Rebecca Beezer. Welcome, salam. Yay, you got the live at the beginning. Jamie. It's an open chat, but it's subscribers. Natasha, Meatwad, Maddie, Turbo Toots.
Slow
Laura.
mode enabled, of course, because she's so
Diamond,
popular.
Chef Pondu.
Let's find out. Skip ahead of it.
Pretty interesting. Usually when I go to the clinic, it's very uneventful. Do you feel more comfortable talking with the camera off? I feel more comfortable in the sense that I don't have to show, like, I'm in my bedroom, so I do.
So, part of me thinks the reason she's doing this is because, first of all, she has to show off this art, which is actually nice art. It can't be denied. Hi, Ryan. Hope you're well. Hello, Glamosaurus, if I haven't said it already. Hello, Duck Quackers. This image is nice, but we all know the real reason she's using it is more as a dig to those who mock her for her appearance, that criticise her all the time. She is removing herself from the physical aspect, but she put herself on the thumbnail because that would get more views than this. Same as that. Same thing. So I have a feeling, based on the comments, this is her talking about the wheelchair and people just trying to, like, you've got here. You got bees. You haven't got many bees anymore, have you, Chantel?
Do not like to show my private space, like my bedroom. I only like to film
Not like you used to.
in the living room or the kitchen, and
We haven't seen much of that kitchen.
so that's why. And I also don't have to get dressed. Like, getting dressed for me, like, just to go to the clinic, I have to get dressed in, like, stages. Especially doing the
That sounds like a you problem. Hello, Honeybats. Just a thing. If it's an effort, hello, Naomi. If it's an effort for you to get dressed, like that's something you have to deal with. Like, legitimately, you're all the reason for it. Like, get better at getting dressed. Lose some weight if that's what matters to you so much.
hijab takes a lot out of me because I have to lift my arms, and I find, like, I don't know, I guess if I lift my arm in the air, my right arm, it kills. I could feel it in my leg. It's so weird. I don't know how that.
I could explain it for you if you like. It's called gravity. I have a feeling this is just although she's got a fair few viewers. I'm not going to fault her too much for this because she has actually got viewers. I did pull up the cameo thing quickly just so if anyone wanted to see what she did. It was like a poem thing. And suggesting for Valentine's Day people go with that. We're not going to obviously go through that because it would be a pain in the backside. But we do have a tweet. We have another bees. Okay, a recap from DX. Now, this Twitter account recaps. There's two I follow. I don't have to follow this. I don't follow these ones. I follow one of the others that does one on Amber. It's fascinating. This one, though, follows and recaps a lot of Chantel's stuff. So on this one, which thankfully we don't have to talk about, you have another continuation of the low effort streaming. And the commentary is brilliant. Like, they go through everything. Honestly, I love this. Oh, we got the Cypro for FFG stuff. Honestly, so I'm just gonna say now, they both, Chantel and FFG, go after each other for appearance all the time. One does care about it, the other claims to not care about it. I don't care about either's appearance, to be honest. I'm not a commentator on FFG. I couldn't give a damn. And they're going to use this against each other all the time regardless. They really are. Hello, Warsmith. Hope you're well. Hello. Did I say hello, Becca? No, I don't think I did. Hello, Becca. And as you can see, because this is a stream, right? This is a stream. This went on for a lot of tweets. And it does say here, I guess FFG just went live, so I guess we're stream sniping eventually. Which, I'm not a fan of stream sniping. I'm really not. If someone's live and you're just watching them while they're live, that's not content. But yeah, these kind of Twitter accounts are a godsend. And get dressed in stages, yes. She doesn't help herself. Hang on 1 second. I've had an itchy cough, a dry cough for a while. So if I sporadically mute, it's because of that. And I do apologise over and over again. What are these images I have here? Oh, that's the very first stream. Hang on, do I have it downloaded? Oh, a shocking weigh-in. We have a shocking weigh-in, everyone. No, you're not having that. You can have... No. You guys get the hamster. I know. But we're going to go to a video first. Stupid cough. 1 second. Right. Sorry. Here we are. We have a video called A Shocking Weigh-In. So here we have... we're going to read some comments, as always. We'll put the captions on. We'll speed the video up because she, like Amber, are far too slow. Spoken with no level of irony from a guy who is quite slow as well. Let's see, I'll tell you what. So with Chantel, there's something quite unusual with her. She gets sod all engagement in her comment sections. Amber gets loads. Amber gets comments that get thousands of likes. Look at this, barely double digits in hers. Are these the top comments? They are. Water retention from binge. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's get to that.
Fluctuates. Retention from binge eating is my only guess. There are so many reasons. I gained 13 pounds in less than a week.
Okay, we're going to go back actually because that is hilarious.
Bed, and I'm also making this video in my PJs from bed, which is why I'm not on cam for this one. I have chosen to add hearts as the background, and I will also show some video clips. I even tried just sitting and standing to do cameos, and it became unbearable. The pain that is.
Oh, that's because she made an effort in January to work out, and she hurt herself after like 2 hours of pretending to do
After
things.
about 2 minutes, I have to lay down. Anywho, I managed to do a weigh-in.
Chantal's bedband, everyone.
So, again, undressed, therefore I just took a picture of the final scale reading. So, my last weigh-in
Thank feck there's no reflection.
was not a good one, if you remember. About 11 days ago or so, I did a video talking about my slip-ups, and if I recall, my weigh-in was somewhere in that video. I was back up to 165 kg.
Just a context thing, right? She is, if she's 100, right, hang on. I'm gonna come back over here for a second, because I'm almost certain, you're like double me. Oh, you're almost double my weight. You're almost 2 of me. That is ridiculous. Okay, back here. Just wanted to check. So, I find this quite tragic. 165 kg. Now, there are pictures of Chantal from when she was at her alleged highest in Canada, and she looked smaller, yet she claimed to have been heavier. I don't understand that. Now, I know muscle weighs more than fat, and there's an argument there about, oh, but actually, no, it doesn't. Actually, occupying the same space as what fat occupies, muscle will weigh more than the fat. That's the point. Don't be pedantic. But in this, she's not losing muscle mass. Like, seriously.
And everyone was wondering how on earth I gained 13 pounds in less than a week.
Easily. You did soddle and ate takeout. We saw the mukbangs.
Water retention from binge eating is my only guess.
Sure. I assume you accompanied that with salt pills from a dishwasher. Now, the water retention argument has been used to death. There's a doctor in one of those fat TV shows for the surgery ones, and he said the only way you could retain water is if you drank 300 gallons a day. You drink Diet Pepsi or some nonsense, or the knockoff versions of them now because you're protesting because of Palestine or something. You are not doing anything to better yourself, and you ate so many mukbangs. You did so many. Like, the caloric intake on each of them was at least 2,000 calories. I mean, there's no way you didn't shoot them back to back to back to back to back. Right? It's not water retention. Stop it.
There are so many reasons why weight fluctuates.
It fluctuates because of the person, well, for a few reasons. One, because of the person. Because weight loss is not as easy as just going down. It really isn't. There are always going to be moments where you plateau for a bit because your body gets used to what you're doing, so you have to change it. Or because you hit a wall and you have a day off. Simple as that. It happens. You get injured. Sure. In your case, you're super morbidly obese, and when you try, air quotes around the word try, you don't try, you do soddle, and then you go and have a bunch of takeaway and claim there to be cheat meals while you're still on your diet. Or they're older videos you recorded already, when in reality they are the most recent videos you recorded.
I was on a slippery slope of just eating crap and tons of sodium and all the things that are not good for me, and those things in excess. So a few days before...
Well, obviously it's an excess. You're a 400+ pound woman. Of course you're eating in excess. You're not doing anything to burn it off. I could eat as many calories as you and put on no weight, but only if I went to the gym and stayed there for a few hours more than I ordinarily would. But you can't do the gym for more than 5 minutes. We know this. I've seen your treadmill setting. Your treadmill setting is it just turned on.
For that weigh-in, or approximately 2 weeks ago, I had dropped down to 159 kg. I was
So would you have food poisoning?
very happy with that. Now, as you can see, my weigh-in today, I weigh 155 kg, which is a huge...
156.9. You're 157 essentially, not 155. Don't try this.
drop. That's 341 pounds. I cannot even...
You can't read. I know you've added the correction and everything, but you can't read.
Remember the last time I was in the 340s. Now, being essentially...
It's not a flex.
Essentially bedbound for the most part. I mean, I can still walk around the apartment slowly for a few minutes at a time and use the washroom on my own and shower.
Imagine how slow this would be if I turned this back down to its normal speed.
But I figured I would gain weight, not moving much. The thing is, because I'm in constant pain,
prep day,
constant
nice.
As in the pain is always there, but it's tolerable.
So that's the thing, honey bats. Everything in excess except for exercise and accountability. And when she does accountability, it's lipstick accountability. She says it just to say it. When exercise is factored into it, fam, she can't do the basics. Like, she can't do the very simple things that would actually help her in the home. In fact, something as simple as yoga would help her with her back, with a sciatic nerve problems. Sciatica, that's the word, isn't it? Yeah, you could do yoga and it would help you. Honestly.
Horrible when laying on my side with a pillow between my knees. So because of the pain...
Is the pillow the code word for salah?
I don't have as much of an appetite sometimes. I still get the head hunger though, and there's boredom of laying in bed
I've seen those images
wanting to snack all the time.
Hello, duck quackers. She's 100 pounds heavier than me and like 7 to 8 inches shorter. Yeah, so she is quite short. I know that. And obviously, I think she'd be... I reckon, if she wasn't so heavy, I reckon she'd be a bit taller. Because spinal compression is a thing. It does happen. I reckon she'd be a few inches taller, I reckon. I don't get it.
But I'm surprised I have lost so much, considering my eating schedule has pretty much been as follows.
Junk, 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 junk.
So because I'm not cooking right now, we will order one main meal. So I usually eat very healthy for this. Chicken.
Yes, but the size is the problem. Chicken is healthy, yes. How it is prepared, that's a factor. The chips don't help you. The vast amounts of carbs do not help you here, Chantel.
In a salad every day, and I usually eat like half a chicken. So like the breast and...
Half a chicken, nothing wrong with that. How it's cooked, though, does matter. But I see a lot of carbs here, and I'm not the only person that's noticed that.
Some of the leg, which I don't really love, but it's
your loss.
Tolerable the way this place cooks it. For chicken legs and dark meat, I find that if it's cooked like almost burnt, or burnt, pretty much like burnt a bit, like so that it's not, I don't know, I don't like moist dark meat.
You and Amber are very similar on this. Neither of you like moist meat at all. Amber, in the last research stream I did, she said she likes dry chicken. And I was sat there like, bitch, the only way you like dry chicken is if you then can coat it in so many condiments to take away from the fact that it's dry. Dry chicken is horrendous. I grew up on that stuff. It's horrible. Like, dry is bad. Don't try me with this. And there's so many carbs here, and I agree with you there, Persephone. F carbs. I need to cough. Give me a second. Right. Hello, Sliggins. Hope you're well.
I like it very burnt. But with the chicken breast, yeah, it has to be moist, of course. I don't know. I think it's because the dark meat, the leg and the thigh have so much more fat. That
Don't try me with that, Chantal. Don't try me.
When you cook it longer, the fat kind of like dissolves more. Anyway.
Would you prefer it to be solid so you can pass it better, or your body can digest it?
Okay. I'm weird, I know. So I eat chicken, a salad every day.
That's a lot of salad though. That's not a short tray either.
Hummus, or
is that hummus, not potato?
A salmon bowl, for example, with black beans and guacamole and quinoa or brown rice. What I love about the bowls is they pretty much have like every food group in one, and I really enjoy those. And when I'm able to like make things on my own again, I think I'll get the ingredients to make those more.
I don't want you cooking. You're a terrible cook.
Regularly.
You can't watch this. That's fair, Monster Dumpling. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it.
So then, every day, I've been having an avocado smoothie with honey and pistachios. This is a very common drink here at juice stations.
Let's have a look. Right, give me a second. I'm going to pull you back here a second. Okay. Avocado and pistachio smoothie nutrition. That'll help. Here we go. Right, does it have any of the caloric parts and the fiber and all that? That does not help me. I was hoping for some information. Because sometimes you find that with these High in protein and mono-unsaturated fat. Excellent source of fiber. No-brainer for brain-boosting, energy-giving smoothie upgrade. They don't have cholesterol, sodium, and trans fats. So that's interesting. You'd like that considering how healthy it is. I haven't put it on the screen. That's so terrible of me. Sorry about that. It was here. Yeah. Okay, back here. I'm fascinated by this stuff, by the way, because I don't understand it.
With nuts and honey. And
you're getting extra socks.
When I first came to Kuwait, Salah introduced me to those. He was having one, and he said, "You want to try a sip?" And I said, "What avocado juice?"
Chantal does like a steak well done, Sliggins, which, yeah, blasphemy. Lego Fortnite. Fair enough, Persephone.
Smoothie, ew. Because avocados, I'm very finicky on them. I don't know how some people can just eat them just like that with nothing.
I don't do avocado at all. In fact, it's not because I don't like them. I've never had it. But I find it's not really a food. It's more of a packing agent. You use it to bulk out other things. That's what I feel. That's how I've always interpreted it. I know people used to put it on their toast, and they did it solely so it would bulk out the meal itself, really, if anything. Yeah? High calorie. There we go. Thank you.
Else, just plain avocado. To me, they taste like plant butter.
Hello, Okido. Hello, Yempi.
So I have to have a mix with things, and this is the best. It's so good. Avocados are so healthy with good fats and fiber and vitamins, which are essential for healing.
Well, that seems a bit ironic for you then, doesn't it? Hello, Duna baby. Hope you're well.
I mean, even the doctor is prescribing vitamins for me. So, our body needs certain vitamins and minerals to...
Yeah, but you eat crap.
To kind of speed up the healing process. So then after this main meal and the avocado smoothie, I usually have hours later, like late at night, because my sleep pattern is all mixed up. Sometimes I nap throughout the day. The pain makes me more tired than usual. So at night, I'll eat a mixed plate.
But according to the Google thing, they indicate it wasn't high bad fats, more monounsaturated fats. I don't know what any of that means, but the calorie part, yes, was true. I'm not that knowledgeable. I often, with like Amber, she mentioned, and it was a fluke, that I went and looked up blondes and noticed the caffeine input on and the caloric part as well with Amber with some of the stuff she eats. So I thought I'd try it with Chantal and see if we can catch her out. Hi, McTiny. Catch up on everything. Yeah.
Which I'm able to actually stand long enough to make.
So I don't put sauce on my steak at all. We whiskey bay it anyway, so it's marinated in peated whiskey.
Myself, or Salah will help me and just bring me the things he knows I like, and I'll just kind of like...
Things I like. Apparently, Salah is also Deliveroo.
Prepare it in bed. So I'll eat a mixed plate of pita bread, labneh or cheese, olives, pickled eggplant, and a small bag of chips. So it's weird to me.
Fam, there's so many carbs in everything you're choosing.
That I've still lost so much because,
She's live? Oh, was she? Fair
especially
enough.
The avocado smoothie, I'd imagine, and the night meal is kind of higher in calories, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just, I haven't been counting calories, so...
That's obvious enough. Oddly enough, I do actually count calories, but I do it, at this point, it's a muscle memory thing. I know, for example, my Weetabix milk and sugar that I have for breakfast sits around 380 calories. Because I have 4, because I go to the gym straight after I have breakfast, and I have a lot of sugar because I'm a child. Yeah, and I use semi-skimmed milk, so that's also quite low calorie-wise. Muscle memory is a very. I know it with I had cornflakes today actually. For every 30 grams is about 100-ish calories. It's not too bad really. 30 grams is considered an adult portion. I disagree with this because, again, I'm a child.
Yeah, anyway, I mostly eat when I'm hungry. But I do need to eat because of the medications I'm taking, anti-inflammatory medicine.
I used to...
No, I am not showing you an ad. You can have socks. Here we go. Oh, I moved my tablet. I can't see the mute button. There it is. Right, almost done, almost done. There it is. Right, pause that. Pull up chat. I can't see you now. Pull up chat again. There it is. Go back in. Nah.
So I try to take them with food. Anyway, I will weigh myself again next week and see what happens. I went back to the doctor today, so if you want to know any updates about that in full.
Now that's an interesting picture because that looks different from the thumbnail, doesn't it? What's fascinating to me is I'm sat at my desk chair, right? And I'm sat upright. I don't have that much... Jaffa cake's nice. Fam, I could scoff 20 as well and not put on, as long as I've done a solid session at the gym, I don't put any weight at all. Otherwise, if I don't work out, I will put on weight because my family have the fat gene. It's just one of those things. I'm a type 1 diabetic, and even though I can eat whatever I want as long as I cover with insulin, I'd never eat as many carbs as she does. Yeah, I don't eat much carbs either. I think beyond breakfast, I really don't. I don't eat much bread. I don't do much potato. I love rice. I really do, but I don't eat much of it. I'm fairly neutral, actually. Yeah. All right, let's carry on.
Or you can watch my live stream I did.
No, I'm done with you already. Let's go back over here and see what Discord has for us. Oh, okay, so I'm going to pull up Discord for a second, because this is interesting. The thumbnail for that video is this, by the way. That's the oh, hang on. That's the thumbnail for it. Shocking weigh-in. Or is that it? Yeah. Shocking weigh-in. She's gone with that because that's quirky, yeah? And so much pain, everyone. So, community post. So, sorry. It has come to my attention that every time I go live, there are people who stream snipe me. Sniping is just wrong, period. I'm not sure exactly what the recourse is, but I will find out for sure and will be going after those who do this. For the sake of it, I do not agree. I have never agreed, regardless of who you are, I do not agree with stream sniping. Okay? I do not agree with that. I don't care who you are. I really don't. I do not support this at all. This, to me, and Chantal is right. YouTube, Twitch, Discord, yeah, they have updated their rules for this. How they enforce it, no idea. But I know that some creators within GOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOO there. Carrying on. Beezing Hour, another live stream. I'm not going to play that, but it's called Channel Anniversary. So Chantal's been on the platform for a while. She's been on for quite some time, actually, on YouTube, hasn't she? I think she's been on YouTube longer than I have. And she hasn't... It took her a lot longer to get to where she is now than it did me. But I think it's because of her constant controversies. Hello, Cheese Whiz. Hope you're well. Have I missed anyone? Do say hello, and I can say hello back, of course. No brigading. Absolutely. Okay, here we go. We have something of interest. We have something from Kristen, or Stuff K said. Oh, it's actually a video as well. Okay, so DX has recapped another one of her videos. I've made a decision about my channel. Privacy is good. Okay, now they've reviewed it. Yeah, recapped. I'm gonna go here instead because Kristen has posted it. So why not? Pull up chat because I can't see you guys anymore. Useful. Right, creep. Sorry, my phone went off. Was it anything interesting? It was not. Okay. Really? One moment. Right. No.
Watch me.
No. No. That is loud. Drag that down, because, geez. Volume. I don't like the music. Can we have some...
Who made the cute art I will be using in this video.
Nice.
So, I have decided to make another change to my content.
Yay.
Recently, I have decided to make my entire relationship private, and I really like this. So, I have decided to...
Is that because... Hang on, no. Is that because Salah's desires can't be fulfilled on camera by you? Is that it? Because I can believe that. I can believe that his passion for scat is a bit too much for you. Although, you have in the past had people who willingly picked dingleberries out of your booty, which is what Michael B. Petty called it, dingleberries. I didn't know that was a thing until he said it. So I'm not surprised you found yourself another guy who's into butt stuff.
My life as well. I have decided to keep anything related to my health private. That includes anything related to my weight also. I will not be talking about anything health related at all, or how I'm feeling, etc. When I make content from now on, it will be totally unrelated to anything private about myself. I will not tell the internet any more about my mental health.
Anyone else want to doubt this?
Diabetes, weight, etc.
Fam, your entire content is that.
I'm planning on making videos and live streams going forward.
So nothing
new
there.
The videos I would like to make are basically cooking and eating videos.
Because you know you're playing to your strengths. Although your mouth will write a check that the receipt will undoubtedly be sent via those that dislike you.
So I'll probably start my video with some cooking clips.
But you're bedbound.
And then finish with some mukbanging of what I prepare. I have some...
And then she'll moan about it and get Salah to order her some takeout.
Recipes I would like to share, and some new ones I would like to try. For the live streams, I will develop a VTuber style of streaming, and will try my best to come up with some theme nights, or gaming.
Gaming, here we go.
But I will completely ignore any comments or questions that I do not feel comfortable answering or that are too personal. So,
problem Chantal has is, when she sees questions she can't answer, unless someone is there to mod it, foreshadowing by the way, unless someone's there to mod it, she will see it, and eventually she will react. Unless she has it on, like, members only mode for chatting, she's screwed. Like, and we all know she broke this within minutes. There's no way she carried on doing it. Like, we know that. Let's go, I'm going to go back to Discord for a second. Scroll down. Oh, it's actually from a video. I could have just played that instead. That would have been easier, wouldn't it? Oh, and she did live stream a game. I'm going to go to Discord here for a second. Phasmophobia. Now, I'm going to say I did watch some of this. First of all, not very good views for her. Although for gaming, that's not bad. Gameplay starts at 25:39. So, Chantal playing video games, everyone. She has 204 people watching her. Granted, she has more than I do watching my streams, and that's fine. But they are there, of course, to be entertained by her lady girl-ship.
No.
Okay, so Chantal's playing a video game, everyone. As you can tell...
Hear the sounds. You have to hear the sounds.
She's very brave.
Why can't you hear the sounds?
She's very brave, as you can tell. She's clearly quite enthusiastic. Sorry about that. Very enthusiastic and clearly all about that movement.
That's stupid.
She is totally not afraid of what is going on right now.
Let me see if I can hide in a closet. Whoa.
Story of your life there, really, isn't it? Hiding's something you've been doing for years, though. So I guess, art imitating life, really, at that point. What are you afraid of, Chantal? It is only a game.
Thanks, Beatrice. Check the sound on OBS. Okay. Let's pause because...
Okay, you got the audio back. All I have is the air conditioning working overtime in her background.
Nice bed. I'm scared. There's not really much. There's just a radio playing. Do you think the ghost would be haunting the bathroom?
I mean, if you're using it, I think the ghost would be terrified of the bathroom.
The toilet bowl.
Oh,
interact. Toilet bowl. That's a narrow tub.
No. Average size.
Okay, I need my EMF reader. So I'm going to press Q and turn this on. Now we're looking for evidence. It has to go up to level 5. I know that.
I tell you what, she is... I'll give her credit. She's very nervous with this gameplay. Very nervous, you can tell. But she is... I love, by the way, that Chantal is so interesting. So riveting. I'm not even joking. I'm actually loving this. That members of my lovely chat, hello, are having a conversation about breeding rats. I love it because I used to have rats. Salah scaring shit up. I haven't seen it. I don't know if I have it.
Where do you think the ghost is?
Is it in this, I wonder? Let's find out. Because we got... Oh, let's see. Do we have it? Don't think we do. I need to find that clip. I'll need that. If we're gonna, use it. Let's open this and see if that's got... Barbecue Chickens might have it.
Oh my god, it's gonna get me!
Oh, good. It's better than that. It's gonna go straight here. just to hear her scream. Do you want to hear her scream? See it scream, her scream, it scream, them scream.
Oh my god, it's gonna get me!
Perfect. That's what it was. Very loud. Sorry, guys. I had no. Oh, sorry. I had no control over that. I hit Windows accidentally. Apparently on a full screen. Okay. We're gonna go back to Discord then because I don't know what that's about. I don't think I have the clip, unless it's the other one from Barbecue Chicken.
What is that? Oh boy, the temperature. Ah! 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 Ah!
Also, it was Chantel screaming again. I'm not going to deny, I might use that for transition slides. Listening to her scream is... Not going to deny, that's entertainment for me. It was the same one where she initially let it slip, so I was in a different apartment. Oh, really? I might not have it here yet. We might not be there. It might be in a different one because there are. I know she does multiple. She does stream a couple times, so it might be further down. I'm not sure yet. True crime. Oh wait, she's done. Oh my life, is she really doing that as well? Did you really? Oh my god, you did a Canadian true crime. She ripped that off of, like, other streamers, right? Do people really scream like... Some do. Some do. And definitely, I'm always... moist. Yes. In this, I think, she's just trying to desperate... And as actually, Misanthrope here. Makeup channel, fail. Weight loss channel, fail. Couples channel, fail. Reaction channel, briefly, fail. Now she's trying true crime. Obviously, it's going to be fail. She doesn't really have... Chantel... doesn't really have the doesn't have the brain for any of what she's done before. She was always just a mukbang channel. That's all she ever was. Right? She tried weight loss while she's doing them, but she failed at it. When she showed signs of improvement, she then just decided, screw this. I know the filter's working overtime to keep her forehead from spilling over her eyes. Honestly. Listen to Chantal laugh and giggle, make jokes with her chat. She puts a picture up of a woman and discusses the woman as well, we're not going to look at that, are we? No, we're not going to do that. Which one is it again? Strawberry Soddies. Okay, Sodies. Yeah, that one. Okay.
This is Candy. So, Candy was seen by this doctor, Dr. Schneebiggy. Let's look at Dr. Schneeberger. Oh my gosh. Sorry, but he's a loser. Okay.
In the context of true crime and like that ballpark, if you want to fit in, piece of advice, hello Hardly Dan, please do not laugh about anyone involved. It will not work. Can you imagine like an actual TV channel that does release true crime content, actually having the presenter laugh during it? It would be absolutely lambasted. It's not appropriate. And it will be a massive warning sign for you. You're not for this kind of content. Please don't do that. This has been my TED Talk. Continuing. Let's see. So, yeah, we've got... Sorry. Again, we can't see... her likes, dislike. She's still hiding that from us, and I don't like it. Oh, hang on. That's a video, is it? Is it? 22 hours ago, is it? Funny game, funny and scary moment. Amateur, we learn together. Oh, shut up. Do we have any... I'm going to go to this, because I'm curious to see whether there's any decent moments.
All right, guys. So
no, shut up.
This is the easy...
Stupid ads for stupid things. Skip it. There we go. Right. Do we have a best moment? No. Ghost room. Ghost hunt. No. Oh, does anyone have a timestamp? Ah. No, we don't have... No one's given us a timestamp of anything. This is something you get with Amber's content. You have, like, most watched moments and stuff. And it's easier then to be able to work out... I haven't got it on the screen. I'm an idiot. Here. Usually there'll be, like, highlighted parts here. And I was hoping maybe there'll be the Salah jump scare that's been mentioned. But there isn't any. And by the way, her intro... It's not that long, but... It's dead air. Like, fam... Why do that? I play a custom-made song. A sandwich song. Like, put some effort into this shit. It's not overly difficult, is it? I could be wrong, though. Is it good? I do have it, Sliggins. I actually have that extension on standard videos. But for some odd reason with hers, I don't see them. I don't know why that is. Unless it's linked only to my Omegon account. I don't know. Let's go to Beard Meets Foodie and find out.
Right, we'll take it.
Yeah, no, I can see the dislikes on his. I can see him. So it's not, it's Chantel's only. It's only hers. I can't see them. I don't know why that is. Right.
Actually, genuinely also suffer.
I'm scared. Drive, and it's a creepy location.
We'll play this up faster.
Let me get my chat up here. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, it's so dark.
We now have
so
something.
Dark. I have to go turn on the breaker, but I don't know where it is. Oh, my flashlight. How do I turn my flashlight on? I'm getting out of here for a minute until I figure that out.
I'm not surprised Chantel doesn't know how to turn anything on. By the way, I've never played this game, but I will admit, watching her play this is fascinating. And I'm not being sarcastic. I'm intrigued by anyone willing to make the plunge and try this stuff out. Because she's not a gamer. You know she's not. Phasmophobia has a fair amount of attention on it, so she thinks that by doing that, it will boost her, you know, potential. It hasn't boosted her at all. She doesn't get many donations. Gaming on YouTube is kind of dead. Unless you're a dedicated gamer. You know? Chantel's, at this point, a variety channel that's been trying out every community and failing every single time, beyond mukbangs. And the totally not bought and paid for subs and viewers on the couples channel. Like, with her viewership, by the way, and donations she gets, I'm certain there are channels half her size that get less views that make more money than she does. Like, there's no way she makes any money doing this.
No.
Yeah, honestly, gamers rise up.
You don't hear the sounds? You have to hear the sounds. Why can't you hear the sounds?
Oh, this is the same thing
okay,
from
we have to
earlier.
find the room that the
No, we don't need this. No, that gave it away. We've seen this. Okay, I can go back to that later. Let's continue on. Oh, nice. So, Chantel, doing a face reveal, she's done a mukbang. A bread and roca salata. She's basically going carb again. Okay, cool. Right, I'll pull the browser up. By the way, just context here, right? Hear that? How slow that is. Right?
Hello, foodie beauties.
Hey guys.
Shut up. Right, listen to how slow.
Sitting in a more comfortable chair than the hard chairs that we have with our kitchen table. So
You're sitting on a gaming chair. Shut up. Gaming chairs are trash. If you need back support, they're not for you. Let's put the speed up and put the captions on. Oh, hang on. Let's go down to the comments. I thought you weren't talking about your health anymore. Well, I wonder what she talks about in this video then, guys. I wonder. You're noggin jogging yet? Yeah?
yeah, so I'm doing a have dinner with me type of.
Sorry, my browser's disappeared. What the hell's that about? There it is. For some reason it decided to disappear. I don't know why that happened. There we go.
I have a mystery box here. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so we have.
Hang on. Mystery box. Is that a thing? Do people do? I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to dunk on her for this. I've never heard of that for a meal. A mystery box.
Ooh. We have some Kuwaiti food.
So how many? Oh, hang on. How many filters are working overtime right now to stop her looking even more puffy than usual? Yeah, you're autocorrect game. I saw someone write auto cucumber on Twitter. Stone Twit Gnome, I think it was. And that honestly cracked me up to no end. Does she still eat pork? I don't believe she does. I think she's protesting it. No, I think it's because it's haram, isn't it, for her? I do like cracking. Oh, sorry. I could take it walking to myself. So I could do that. Yeah. If I'm just going for a walk, put it on, just, you know, listen. Thanks for being here, Leona. Enjoy your drive and luck. But mystery box, is that a thing, by the way?
Of course you do. I have a wine glass with ice.
Sponsorship, not food. So I get, yeah.
And this is just a freshly squeezed, like they just juiced it right now. Pomegranate juice.
So how's it a mystery box if you know what it is?
Oh, it's like iced. So it's like frozen or something.
Wait, is this recent? Because I swear I've seen something like this before. Whoa. No. Are we less than... How long are we into this... Oh, I can't put socks back on the screen quick enough. Though I can skip this. 1 minute... Hang on. 1 minute, 31 seconds for a sodding ad. Are you out of your mind? I've seen this before. When's this from? 6th of Feb. Okay, it isn't from... Okay. I've seen this before.
Okay, well...
HMV do, but I didn't know they did food ones in Q8.
Anyways.
Keep it in your hands, roll it around, it will warm up with your hands. Put it under your arm.
Delicious looking pomegranate salad.
AR, don't show her eating, she eats like an animal. Unfortunately, I have to, because that's where the views are. Sorry. Don't forget to smash the like, though.
So it's pomegranate and roca.
Roca.
With a pomegranate dressing. Very refreshing. Okay.
I've seen this.
And the pièce de résistance is this homemade bread.
It's a lot of shrink wrap. I'm not trying to judge too much, but it seems really odd for a
bread.
A lot of bread.
Salad. Let's try this juice. Bismillah.
It's cold, right?
Very tart. Do you guys like pomegranates? I like the juice more than eating them. But I like eating them in salad, but just by themselves, the seeds are a bit too crunchy. Sorry if it's moving. The cat is beezing. So this is called hummus.
It looks interesting.
Hummus is like
the look of the stain on her face, because this isn't a Nashi sandwich. Hi,
chunks.
Naomi. So it's not just shaking it. She could put it under her armpit for a little bit, you know, between her thighs. The body temperature will warm it up in no time.
With potatoes. This is potato, batata in Arabic.
So carbs and carbs. Okay.
Chicken and batata hummus. And it has peppers, tomatoes. It's like a stir fry.
The Augusta scallop. Oh, yeah. That, yeah.
I want to try the salad.
Yeah.
Yum. Peppers, pomegranates. Feed a bite.
I may have watched this on the main channel. That's why I recognize it.
Taking my lipstick off. I don't want collagen lip gloss in my food. So you take some bread and you eat it like that.
I mean, isn't that how you... I thought that's how you ate anyway. Like, you just scooped it up in your hand. And you just got a bread to keep your hands cleanish. Hey, if I can make your evenings entertaining and uncomfortable, I can win this.
I don't find it spicy, maybe a little bit.
I know nothing of hummus. Is it spicy? Do we know?
And it's get away from my salad.
Hush, the cat deserves love.
It's breast meat. So my favorite is the breast meat. I don't like dark meat as much. But I'll still eat it sometimes, like with wings or chicken legs, I don't know.
You're missing out, to be honest, because honestly, chicken thigh in a sandwich is like moist and absolutely fantastic.
Yum.
Okay, so are we going to get some health discussions here?
Okay, I'm going to... Some of the things are really weird. And one of the things the girl said was,
Om nom 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 waka waka waka. That's what the girl said.
When a man orders white meat.
Why are you taking... Oh god, this is frustrating. Like, you stop mid-thought.
I don't know, some of them are weird. It makes for a good laugh. Have you guys ever had roca?
No. No, I don't eat salad, though, to be honest.
It's like a peppery green.
I'm not really a salad person. No offense. Salad got no dark meat. That's true, but he does like dark poops.
I cannot tell you how elated I am that I can sit here and do this video.
Ah, health talk. Here we
like...
go. Finally. Give it a minute. It's just sped up, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Give the cat the food. Cat deserves it more than you
I don't
anyway.
even know, like maybe 9 days or something. It was over a week, I think. There's no way. There's just no way I could do that. I couldn't sit. It was worse. So, yeah. I mean, I've already talked about this part of my health, so it's nothing new, but...
Oh, so here we are. Here we go.
I'm grateful.
Finally. Here we go.
Yeah.
I don't know what that word means. I'm not knowledgeable in these discussions. Count the chews, folks.
Is that a mutton cane?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, she's actually making an effort this time, guys. She usually swallows everything down by 6 at most. Yeah, she's elated she has food, not because she can sit.
Dilute it.
But why?
So yeah, I mean, it was bad. It was bad. People who have it,
she's hello, Elvina. To be honest, Chantal reminds me of she's a fatter version of Bevo. If anyone's seen Bevo on TikTok, he's this skinny moron in the UK who likes to say, "You know the rules. You know the rules." Bites into something, takes a couple chews, and then swallows it down. But he leans forward really far to get it in. It's crap, but he does it, and he does it all the time. She's basically that, but a lot bigger.
Things you experience to really know what it's like. But my grandmother had it pretty bad, and she used to complain about it.
How old was your grandmother when she complained about it, though?
Sometimes I massage her sore area, but I never really understood like how bad. I thought maybe it was just a dull ache, but no, it's like a legit huge pain. It's bad.
I will admit, watching her stuff her face, there's something morbidly interesting about it. Because she looks everywhere but where the food is. Almost like she's almost partially ashamed of it. But then, like, excited to have it in her. That sounds wrong. You know what I mean, though, right? But I know nothing of these meals she's eating beyond the fact there's a boatload of carbs again. Little Nicky. Oh, I like that movie. It's one of my favourite Adam Sandler movies. Sticking the hip flask up Hitler's
I thought
bum.
I would never heal.
Hi, Foodie freak. She's a very tidy eater, don't you think, guys? Like, the tidiest I've ever seen.
Anyway.
It's a very healthy way to talk about your health, really, isn't it? To bring a mukbang back, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake, with the Windows button. Stop it. Let's go back to Discord, because we're going to carry on. I don't know what's going on here. We have tweets. We have clips. Basically, people have clipped this. Does say anything. Laying on the food. Yeah. Okay. So we had the video downloaded. Oh, okay. Raging about a new series being made about me. Private. Mr. Snowflake has done this. Now, I haven't paid any attention to what Mr. Snowflake's been up to on this. But we knew it was going to happen. It had to happen. There was no way Chantal in GOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOO it will be done by somebody who can actually do documentaries. I can't do them. I do end-of-year reviews. I accept my limitations on this. And so Chantal is not happy, And so, yeah, the video is private. But we have comments. Yeah, Foodie Beauty, you need to be accountable for your actions. To whom? Internet haters? Nah, for what? Things I've already addressed a million times Things I've already addressed. Things I've already addressed a million times from years ago. No one holds reaction channels accountable for going real life. When I first heard Fatty French call you Baron, it made me gasp. As a woman, she should know that's wrong to say to another woman. I have PCOS and struggle getting pregnant. As a woman, it makes you feel inadequate. It's just wrong. If it's any consolation, I'll ever mate with her anyway, so lol, but yeah, she's gross. I will admit, anyone that says, don't care if it's Chantel or others, anyone who goes in on somebody for not being able to procreate, you're a shitty individual, quite frankly. I think it's very important to... I don't care if Chantel said it, she's a shitty individual. If French Fry Goral said it, she's a shitty individual. If anyone in Goral World has said it, you're a shitty person. I'm sorry, but I'm going to hold standards here. You can't stand him, Mr. Snowflake. That's fair, Persephone. I don't do documentaries, he does. Mr. Blobby, I do, because I went to Crinkly Bottom as a child, Ryan. I have been there as a kid. Not even joking. Oh, we actually have... Is this the video? Oh, hang on. He reacts to her rage, though. Do we have... How long... Is this long? It's not loading.
Close enough, I'm on. Right. Where am I looking? That one. Hi, everybody. I haven't done this in ages. I haven't done a reaction in ages. I wasn't going to do one anytime soon.
Okay, so I can cite this at least. Hi, Just a Girl. So Chantel has... Is this the deleted video?
Yours now. Other creators as well. I'm doing this because there's a channel that, just like the rest, picks on...
I thought you weren't going to respond to the haters anymore.
Content creators they see as failures, I guess.
You are a failure in one very particular way.
And it's usually...
I am too, though, but in a very different way.
Either Amberlynn or I. I find it weird that a grown man chooses to obsess over the lives of the two same women, basically beating a dead horse, but whatever.
That's not what it is. No, someone is making sure there's a comprehensive catalogue of information on you somewhere else. Now, I know over a year ago, Repsion was going to do one on you, and you'd actually said my name at the same time. You said, how is it these guys have ON on their name at the end of their names, Omegon and Repsion, and Repsion never did his. Now, I don't know why he didn't, but I know that when he had announced it, I retweeted it by saying, I'm interested to see how this turns out. And at that point, he and I weren't, well, we're not really anywhere on good terms, because when I'd done my Nada documentary video, he had said that nobody had done a video on it calling him out, and I was like, bitch, I have. And he was told, loads of people told him I had done one, yeah? And he said, nobody I know. And I was like, oh, you are such a ball bag. Such a ball bag. Like, you are literally one of the creators that inspired me to be one. You're such a dickhead. And he never did his documentary. I thought perhaps he might have, after that interaction, gone and looked at my channel and noticed my end-of-year reviews existed and my content constables on her, and thought, there's no point me doing documentaries on Chantel, because somebody's already done it. Or maybe it's because he simply couldn't do it. And Joker, thank you for being here. Snowflake Ragers were good. Oh, I'm glad they are.
Speaking of beating dead horses, figuratively, not literally, of course, this new quote-unquote docu-series
my dog is woken.
being made about me will not, by the way, spoiler, will not contain anything new that you haven't heard a million times before. Also from these few other overly dramatic, embellished bullcrap documentaries. Such as Canadian Horror Story, for example.
There you go.
First off, a documentary is supposed to be educational.
There you go.
There's nothing educational
about
about these videos, because you were only able to make conclusions based on limited information about my life.
Okay, get some rest.
What is educational about me eating and telling stories from my past, for example? My life is really not that interesting.
Oh, it is. I mean, my views last year would indicate it's not, but I think that might be because I went a bit hard on FFG. This year I'm not going to. But also, you are losing a lot. Oh, she's just really tired. She just woke up on my bed and looks super tired, so I just put her on my lap on top of my gigantic Oodie blanket hoodie thing. This is a Cavalier, my Wizzy Woo. She's a 12-year-old Cavalier dog, Spaniel basically, and she is adorable. Give me a kiss. There you go, Plomp. Get some rest, okay? And right here, let me put my hand there. You get some sleep, okay? You're in a good spot.
Nor is my content to warrant 3 hours of an in-depth character study that the...
I mean, it's a character study of your past. Because, like the Gino Samuel videos on Chris Chan, it's a comprehensive history. Careful, my ear headphones, there, Plumps. There you go, okay? You comfy? Now you are, okay.
These creators fabricate. Not...
Well, it's only because you try and delete it.
Not only that, they try to analyze me from what seems to be a psychological approach or...
Well, it's because you have addictive qualities and you try and fob it all off. You're disingenuous. You're as much a fraud and a hack as those that cover you. Hi.
About my eating disorder or other matters.
It's not an eating disorder. Because you don't acknowledge it as such when you're stuffing your face. You just say, oh, it's a lapse in judgment at that point.
When they're not even qualified to do that.
We had a husky.
Being some edgelord living in your parents' basement, reading Kiwi Farms all day does not make you a credible source.
Kiwi Farms are right, though, aren't they? About you. And I remember citing them for my first video on you and my first Nikocado video. Yeah, I used them for that. I never used them for anything else. Because I didn't know how to use the site. I don't know how to use, like, forums, like Reddit. I don't know how to use them.
Of information. You are not doctors, you are not therapists, and you are...
How can you be certain you don't know them away from this?
Certainly not experts on my life.
Oh, they are, because they've watched enough of it. You've literally put it on camera and we've seen it. You deleted it and thought it was gone. I've got some of it still on my hard drive.
So each of these dumb documentaries starts off with some dramatic cinematic intro.
Yeah, mine didn't. My content constables were like the beginning of this. No lie, I think I'm one of the first that did a long-form video on you. Because others just did reactions. And I thought, no. No, no. Do you want to go back on the bed? Here, let me move this over. Do you want to go back on the bed? Here. There you go. You lay down, okay? Do you want to come back on my lap? Come on. Come on. Make your mind up, Plump. Come on. Come on. Yeah, let me move that over. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Climb on. There you go. Let me move this over. There you go. Okay? Alright. There you go. I can't move it anymore, though. Because I need to sit at my desk, you donut. Okay? Move your arm. There we go. Okay? There you go.
Imagine. Like, how am I that interesting?
Because you lie all the time. You're a hypocrite. Because you've looked at the camera flat and you have told a lie to everyone. Because you've gotten drunk and said some of the most racist, abusive, obnoxious things ever.
Anyway, I guess
and you're still on YouTube.
So the music is super annoying.
Don't care. This is fascinating. I'm looking forward to going through that now. On Saturday I'll be doing that. And I'll mention his response as well. Now we have here Chantel's sub count. We're going to mention this, well, for as long as we're here. We've got another 40 minutes, I think we have. So her sub count's going to be doing something at some point. We have here Reaction Night. As you can see from here, you have a few of her favourite reactors that she likes to talk about. I recognise 2 of them, FFG being one of them. Right, top comment though. So we're already back to usual stuff again. Will Chantel delete big news I made a decision video? I wish she'll make more true crime stories videos. Of course, more preparation needed. She likes these stories and I think it's great. She can do what she likes without ranting or too much of her private life. Sadly, Chantel is too impulsive. Oh, okay, we're going to go for that. That's funny. Let's go for that. Yep. Okay.
We don't want babies. Not everybody does. It's not a flex to spread your legs and get pregnant. I'm sorry.
Well, there's that. That wasn't the one I wanted. Where's the first one? This one? Please be this one. Please be this one.
Allah, please bless huge ass. Hugh, please bless Hugh for good health. Allah, please bless huge ass. Hugh, please bless.
Yes. I'm okay with that one. And that better not be bloody well happening. Let's go and continue on, because this is just clips of her. Oh, hang on. Okay, hang on. This one actually might be interesting. This might be from the stream that's deleted.
Yeah, do. I see that you're flexing that you have him, but let me tell you, and she did a community post that only 6 people liked, where it was like, you can keep your crap man, blah blah blah. At least my crap man.
Hello, Third Coast Mermaid. And do you think the self-awareness ever hit FB and she realizes that she is an irredeemable mess? She's willfully ignorant, I'll be honest. I think she chooses to be it.
Yours cheats in real life with several women and on Messenger, and you have to buy him cigarettes and pay his rent every month. Please keep. Yeah.
I love this. This is just, again, dragging names up that no one cares. Can anyone tell me in the chat if they give so much as one flying feck about Dee or Nada? Be honest. I don't see a reason to ever mention them ever again, because they're not remotely interesting. There is nothing about what they do that is interesting. That what they've done could be considered interesting. I just don't see any point in talking about them at all. Genuinely, I don't see a point. Although I do agree with the meth twins being a comment. That seems fairly accurate. If I scroll down, though, let's go back to Discord, pull up chat so I can see you lovely people. And GMP.
Just happy accidents.
How quiet is that? Okay, it's about Karate Joe.
Applebee's, I wish too. Right from the, I don't know. I should have seen the signs, you know, but justice for Camel Joe. Yeah, that crap about Karate Joe. No. Show me where. He was blocked immediately after we found that out.
Who's Karate Joe again? I've forgotten.
Even if he wasn't blocked, he disappeared. He was like...
It's too quiet. I can barely hear this. Moving on. So... Phasmophobia again. Oh, we're not doing that. Let's do community posts, because Chantal likes to... Oh, okay, I need to go and look at Discord. Okay. Come back here a second. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, I'll talk about that later if that's okay with you. Get rid of that DM as well, because that alert is bugging me. Right, back here. Community posts. Sorry. Yes, here we are. Right, this first one. To Mr. Snowflake, she apologized. I can't see the chat now. That was a ball ache. Yeah, okay, so that's an apology to Mr. Snowflake. The second, I have to actually full-on pull up, because this is quite big. Switching to browser and pulling up the chat again. Comments like this are ridiculous and lies. I didn't discredit May. I didn't believe her at the time because I believed his lies, because I was being manipulated by him. This is reference to Nada. Yeah. So yeah, this is basically what it's about. The fact this is even still being brought up is impressive and equally tragic. But then we have another one being mentioned here. I was going to make a whole video about this, but I don't feel like spending much energy on this, but this comment is false. If you watch the video on Roman's channel, Roman that is, we are taking BBJ to the vet, and this was only a little over a year ago, so not long before I came to Q8. If I was so neglectful of BBJ's health, why did I take her for a geriatric vet checkup? My cats had their doctor as well, their own doctor as well. Again, her nails were not neglected willingly. It was because a senior cat, they grow faster than other cats, and I was gone for 3 months. And when I called Pete's on video to check her nails, they were fine. They overgrew in 2 months, which I don't know much about cats. Cats and their nails. I'm not as familiar with that. Back and forth on the mace. Yeah, she's a liar. Absolutely. And he has caught. Yeah, it'll probably be another bloody continuance, though. That's the annoying thing with his trial. It's been a continuance everywhere. Oh, and Chantal went on and deleted the apology to Mr. Snowflake, just so you know. And just going to go back to Discord here. I have no words for this. Disgusting human. She's jealous of this. Because, yeah, it turns out Chantal really can't keep this mouth shut. And, yes, she privated the video. Do we have it? We do. Oh, good. We have the video. Okay. Pull up chat.
The fact that she claims that she suffered through domestic violence. And somebody who's had a past and seen recently doing that to another person. And people are like, yeah, but he did it to her, but he's not doing it.
So, Tiny, we've never had to do it with the cats here. But lots of them are outdoor cats, and their nails naturally wear down on concrete. But it is quite normal for indoor cats to require that help. Sorry, keep going.
To you. Here is, let's set an example of that. Here is FFG talking about that.
Gross how people don't believe my story, even though there is video evidence of him being an abuser on video.
The irony of saying, well, there's proof of him being abusive on video. And then, well, you doo-doo. Then there's no proof of him doing fuck all to you on video. Those Sam's Bar Lounge videos is what I assume you're alluding to. They have nothing to do with you, and that really bothers you.
Those videos have nothing to do with you, and that bothers you. But here we go. There's no video evidence of him doing that to you. He did it to her, but there's no video evidence of him doing that to you. This is the same person that said that she was being abused for 3 years by her lover. Remember that? She suffered through DV. She just said it. Can you imagine if...
I'm not as clued up here, so please help me. Is he referring to FFG saying that? She comes from a rather negative background, and that she's dismissing Chantal's claims. Because that makes... I understand that then. It makes not necessarily good sense, but it makes sense.
If FFG came on her stream and said, I suffered through DV for 3 years, and somebody yelled at her and said, I don't think you have, and then she said, why? Is it on video? Is there video evidence of you being... domestic violence happened to you? Can you imagine somebody saying that to you, FFG, and not believing your story of being abused for 3 years? Huh? But it's okay for you to go around to another woman and say that she didn't suffer through DV because it wasn't shown on video?
I will admit, it's not a very good thing. It's a very crappy thing to say. We live in an era where many just say listen and believe. I don't believe in that. So I don't believe anyone who says they are a victim of DV unless you can prove it. I will, of course, not say that to their face because I know what tact is. I'm not going to go, I don't believe you, prove it. No, I'm going to be like, I'm very sorry for what you've been through. And eventually I'll ask for that proof. But you know what I mean? Like, it's a tricky area to navigate, I think. And Chantal, being a known career liar, unfortunately has bred a community who will never believe her, even if she had video evidence of it. So again, this is why it's such a tricky area to navigate, if that makes sense. Has she, MJ? Also, they're both just shitty people then, really, aren't they? Shocking. You notice how I'm trying to be very careful here, because I don't know the full context at all. I'm trying to understand it. And what I've gotten from this is your mama is saying that perhaps FFG shouldn't hold this position. Yeah? Like, don't do that. So hang on, say it again because I don't know what I've just said. Don't call out other people for being career liars and saying that because of that you don't believe them. Whilst you yourself are saying you are a victim of it without proving that. I think that's what your mum is saying, right? Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, we've got that video. We can go through that later because that is a pain in the arse. That's such a... I mean, you know what the annoying thing with this is? It's going to take me at least 3 to 5 minutes to properly explain this video in my video when I make it on Saturday. So, poll. Majority, I majorly need help. My channel was a mess all over the place, so I need everyone to vote. So, Day in Life Vlogs appears to be the winner. Second place, Mukbangs. Third, live streams Beezing. Fourth place, Travel. And last place, Cooking. No one cares about her cooking, because Mukbangs don't usually involve her cooking, it's usually that. Not just outright believes them all the time because they're... Yeah, it's honestly... And I agree with you as well. Who was it that wrote it? McTiny. Some women do lie. Some men do too. It's humanity, really. Intention versus understanding. Yeah, of course, you know everybody is different. Yeah, they do. People doubt because of the things she said about the other people's. Yeah. And this is where it gets really messy in the online space for her. I got more phasma. Okay, so she's pressed on with this phasmophobia stuff. Right? She genuinely has pressed on with it. I don't quite understand why she is, but she's still giving it a crack. Is Chantal really hiding in a cupboard? Wow. Well, this is riveting stuff. Moving on. Okay. How are we doing on time? We're good on time. Okay. Community post. That's the discredit May lies. Yeah, that's that. Okay. I ate this every day and lost 10 kilos. Oh, here we go. This is the exciting content, everyone, that we're here for. I'm going to mute it though because I see an ad. I don't like ads. I see GOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOOO chat. I'm leaning back. Sounds wrong. Everything does. From a morbidly obese person is next up. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one for feeder content because much of our audience is, yeah, true. They will like, dislike, disabled. This is a diabetic nightmare. Most liked comment. I'll give it one as well. So let us playback speed this up. When was this? 8th. Oh my god, we barely made any dent in this month. Oh god. Okay, fair enough.
So under the table, I have my cat waiting to have some chicken with me, and this.
They looks burnt, Chantel.
Is a meal that you know
hang on. How much is there? I see that bread. I see more food in the bottom. Hang on, you can. Yeah, you can. There's more in this corner here and more here. That's a lot.
That big weight loss when I was like in bed, and you know people were like, "Well, you can't lose weight when you're in bed." Yeah, you can.
Yeah, your body is forced to. You just stop eating as much.
I was eating healthy stuff like this. This was my big meal of the day. Basically, has hummus with olive oil on top. You get a pickle plate. I'm going to give these greens to Howie. This is the fattoush salad, and I just sprinkle, I think there's a bit of olive oil on it, and then I just sprinkle the lemon on it, and it's so good. Yeah.
I will defer to your superior knowledge. I don't eat salad.
Half of a chicken, rotisserie chicken, a few fries.
Yeah, so Okie Doll, I'm with you on that 100%. Chantel knows, and this is why she shouldn't react to the reactors, because she always lies. But when they call her out on her lies, she doesn't like it. But then even if she say she's telling the truth about the Nada stuff, nobody ever believed her because she cried wolf so many times, because she had everything, because she's been through everything, and yet she doesn't show any outward sign of anything being true.
Some bread and some fresh strawberry juice.
I could go for a fresh strawberry juice. I'm not even joking. I could do that right now.
Yes. So first, let me give my chicken some cat. Let me give my cat some chicken.
A kitty's under the table waiting for meat. McTiny, head, gutter, you removed.
Yeah, say bismillah. She actually likes the breast meat more too. It's weird. Here.
No, it's not. Cats don't. They like dry food.
Here.
Also, substance.
Some pita bread. I love fresh pita breads. Oh man.
Nom 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 nom. Waka 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 waka. Bumpy, you okay there? My dog's moving. This is sped up, by the way.
So instead of
nothing ever looks appetizing. So, Amy, I agree with you, oddly enough. I really wonder how much of her audience are fatal feederists and are trying to end. Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, you are right, Amy. At the same time, it's fast food. I don't expect her to make it presentable in the slightest. If I went to a kebabi and ordered meat and chips, it's not going to look desirable in the slightest, is it? But it is going to be functional. And this is what she doesn't treat food as presentable unless she goes out. She treats it as a function. By the way, the filters that are working overtime are betraying her right now.
croutons, they basically put
more bread.
Like crunchy pita pieces.
I'm not familiar with oh, excuse me. Hummus. Is it good?
They have really good hummus. Oh.
Because to me it just looks like a bowl of custard or baby food in that instance. I don't know if that means it's good or not, though. I do like custard.
They also give you toom, which is like a garlic sauce. Oh, this fatouche.
So, considering her size, like the width of her shoulders alone, we know these are fairly substantial meals, right? They have to be, unless she's managed to angle the camera really weirdly. I don't quite get it. I don't understand the appeal of this.
So,
but the mukbang thing is quite strange, because she says the title of this is, I ate this every day and lost 10 kilos. There's no way you ate that every day and lost 10 kilos. Unless it built up and you pooped it in the bed. Which I can believe. Fatouche salad is too sweet. Is it? I didn't know that. Fan of red pepper hummus. Is it? Ah, fair enough. I'm not. This is why I don't make it a point to take digs at things I've never had. I've not had fatouche. I do like chicken. I like chips. I like pita bread. Strawberry smoothies I do like. Strawberry power I like. So strawberry and banana usually. Haven't had that in a long time though. I don't eat salad, so I can't criticize something I don't eat.
I wanted to kind of talk about something I've been reflecting on again.
The haters, no doubt.
You know where?
Hummus properly made is heavenly, and the garlic sauce toom she was talking about is delicious. Oh, really? I'm not a garlic fan, but I'm not going to begrudge that. I don't hate it though. I use it in spaghetti bolognese, so you can't fault that.
Sometimes you are scrolling and you see.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Look, tiny meat and veg. 100%, you're right, because that's very low calories, isn't it? It's substance from the meat, and it deals with the satiety. The vegetables give you the nutrition, other nutritions that you wouldn't get from the meat, but the bread is doing her in.
Advice at the right time, kind of like when I was in Cuba, and I was having a meltdown.
Yeah, so it's a very sizable pot, isn't it, of hummus?
And I was like, what am I doing here? You know.
My nephew eats hummus; he loves it. But to be honest, he needs it. You know, he needs that bulky meat. He's like foods with high calories.
I had a lot going on in my personal life.
Oh, that salad was for your hamster.
And I didn't know if I was going to make it, and I was trying to find a way back home early.
See, that's what I mean. She doesn't like she doesn't like moist chicken because she dips it in sauces all the time or something else to, remove the dryness. I found that fascinating.
And I saw a quote on social media. It said, the first thing I did when I opened my phone, it was like, You can't escape God's plan for you.
God, not real, no plan for me. That might be unpopular, but that's my personal belief. And I'm more than happy to share it at this point. I'm far too old to care now. If somebody has a plan for me, they might want to stop it, because I don't appreciate being someone else's puppet. Oh, and no one has a life. No.
Alright.
Oh, the salt. There's a phenomenal amount, isn't there? She loves her salt, though. She and Amber are just as bad as each other on that one.
After having done a lot of community posts that I always delete.
Yeah, because you're a coward. The one thing that with those community posts that really shines through is your complete lack of commitment and conviction. So everything you say is disingenuous. Baba Ganoush. What's that? I don't really do dips, so I'm not familiar.
Things that were said by people who don't know shit and who don't.
I'm very consistent with my leanness. Not as lean as my friend Dave, but lean enough.
Are not deserving of any kind of explanation.
Although I do want a kebab right now.
Or me trying to defend myself.
Not even joking, I can eat a kebab.
So, you want more? So the first thing I see today is...
So, AR, you make a good point there. I have actually... I've done something similar with her mukbangs. I have watched one of her mukbangs while eating a fairly sizable meal myself. And I finished eating it within about 5 minutes. It turned out what was happening was the sound from her just vanished, and I just... Is there a cat at my window? Hang on. Or is it in the video? Okay, might be in the video, sorry. Oh, it's in the video, sorry. I usually hear a cat in my window. I've got noise cancelling headphones on. But yeah, it turns out I had a video on, I was watching it, but I wasn't actually paying any attention. I don't know what she said in that video at all. And then I realised I had less food than she did, and caloric-wise, I had less as well. But then when I looked at what I had more nutritional value from mine than she had from hers.
I don't have a lot of cat hair all over me, but...
It's because you're wearing black, it's more obvious.
If you don't want to be criticized?
Ganoush. Nope, 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 nope. Back to Discord, you've lost me. It's over. Going back. Oh, she's changed her channel name. She's Mariam, the revert. Custom handle included, by the way, guys. How exciting. She's not done, though, of course. But while doing that, obviously our sub count hasn't moved yet. February is where things do change. She has, in this, explained, apparently in the everyday, well, now everyday Mariam, so obviously it's updated on that part. She does go into detail about this and explain something. Oh, there's a cameo video at the start. Yay, I'm so excited. Let's pull this up. Go here. The top comment is not her. You do realize that, oh, hang on. It is allowed in Islam for Muslim men to marry non-Muslim women, right? You don't have to become a Muslim or pretend to become one anyway in order to marry Salah. How can you join a religion without understanding and believing in its content? And please don't tell me what to do. Please don't tell me that you do. Important bit there, actually. I would never convert to a religion to be with somebody because I can't believe in that belief system in the first place. I am not a religious individual. Hello, rainy days. Hope you're well. No socks. I'll give you socks if you like. Socks. There you go. They're socks. Bask in the glow that is the almighty socks. The most adorkable dorky dork ever. She used to sleep in my hand and I just hold her on my desk while I was working. Right hand was on the mouse clicking away on like a video game or something. And she would be on my left hand just sat there like the claw of Gorgoroth. Back to this. Back here. I can feel my stomach cramping as she eats. Well, it's going to get better, guys, because she's going to eat some more.
Welcome back.
That's a lot of rice and lots of bread here as well.
One of my favorite meals for dinner tonight. You guys know chicken matchboos.
Did you hear what she said there? My favorite meals. Not one, plural.
One of the official foods of Kuwait. Definitely one of the most popular. And I'm having it from my favorite place that has this lentil soup that I love so much. So this is dakous, tomato garlic sauce, broth, mabuch, crushed peppers, and like I don't know, it's marinated peppers. And the best pickles you will ever eat in your life.
If it was the best pickles, you'd have more. You want a socks. I do too. Sadly, Socks passed away in 2012. Socks has been in hammy hamster heaven for far too long.
And some greens. The chicken.
It is. How can she be on this and think this is remotely... honestly, people react to this. I'm just sat back like, you're doing this on purpose. You're baiting them for this.
And the matchboos rice.
Well, she's always had backup meals, doesn't she, Em?
Start with some soup. And then I'm going to get into...
I do like the idea of a stuffed... I've had a stuffed pepper, stuffed mushroom, and I know people hollow out bread and do this with that. I totally understand. I don't agree with it, especially at your size, where you could just drink that and then sink the bread. Like, honestly.
Want to talk about? Let's have some pickles. Oh. Water.
Exciting.
Let the bread soften. Yum. Bite.
So much bread. The orgasm looks are quite disconcerting. Oh, I had a rat that would have dealt with your cats then. His name was It. He was not a happy chappy. And any cat that went near him, he was like, betch. Hey, welfare girl. I like your name. I like that. That's cool. Hope you're well.
So...
If I missed anyone, do say hi.
I'm, as you probably could tell, I was going to rush and make a community post to tell you about my changes, but I'm not making community posts anymore.
Well, my pause game is remarkably good, and I'm glad we found our stride again, because that is my thumbnail for a future stream. Yup. Got that. You know it.
I'm going to try. So, I've rebranded my channel, but only because I've rebranded my life, right?
Have you, Chantal?
Or I'm trying to rebrand my life.
The funny thing I got here is she now has 100,000 subs. Hi, Luna13. Hope you're well. Like, as in Pennywise It. Yes, his name. It was the original version though. I had him when I was about 17. He was an absolute nightmare. He bit everything with a pulse. Chantal is now at 100,000+ subs, right? Let's just take it as legit. It's all verified. She'll get a play button. If she puts Everyday Mariam on it, because she can't get another one unless she pays for it. If she doesn't put Foodie Beauty on that play button, she's a fraud. Because she is Foodie Beauty. That is who she is. If she rebrands her entire life and then uses Everyday Mariam to claim credit for what Foodie Beauty did, it just comes off as a massive kick in the teeth. And not that it already isn't with the 4 subs.
So, yeah. There's raisins in here.
Yay. Beauty bite, everyone.
Trying to rebrand my life. And...
Bread Boys, Foodie's equivalent to the Hoover. Yeah, honestly, you're right on that. You can change. Yeah, I agree with you, MJ. Shows the action. My stomach couldn't even handle a second dessert. How can she handle? I can handle a lot of desserts. I will admit, I've got a very well-known sweet tooth. But I can't. If I sat and ate that food in front of you, I wouldn't eat for the rest of the day. I wouldn't be able to, because that's so much bread and so many carbs. It's just too much. I'd have to go for a run, at least 10K run.
Comments on this, like,
rebrand her life without changing. Exactly that. That's what this month is.
Foodie Beauty. You're more boring now. You've lost your
fun spark, and I promise.
Fam, it's not that. It's that you're so desperate to prove everyone wrong that you're willing to tank your channel, your main source of income, by creating a fictitious marriage to a guy who's into scat.
I promise you, it's not something that I'm forcing, like this change.
Uh-huh.
I've still had my moments there.
Virtually no chewing, if you noticed.
But for the most part, I just feel like my interests have changed a lot. My way of thinking about life.
Nothing's changed, Chantal. You are exactly the same, which is why so many people are within that were once your fans are now in the haters, who themselves have their own haters from those same people now. It's a circle of life with the law of diminishing returns.
I'm more calm. This way I'm not as like hyper and weird as before.
In the chat, just as a science thing, press 1 if you reckon you could eat all of that. 2 if you don't think you ever could. I reckon I could, but to do it, I would have to eat nothing all day until dinner and then eat that, and I'd have to go for a 10k run afterwards because there's no way I'd be able to keep. I'd be able to, like, my body just wouldn't be okay with it. I do like, although I will admit I don't eat pickles.
I'm almost 40, so I feel like I've grown up a little bit in that respect. So I feel like I've like calmed down.
There's a simple...
Shut up. Mute. Right.
Down in that respect.
4 minutes into the video I got an ad. That's nice.
Which I know...
Most of you are 2. That's fair. That's fair.
But like...
I reckon I could, but it would be a genuine... I would be full to a point of uncomfortable.
I know.
But I can't... I used to be able to eat meals like that, so it's not a huge issue for me to imagine being able to. It's just again, she's double my weight. I don't know if I... Maybe I can't now. You never know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Probably do some damage, but...
I did eat a very big Nando's at the end of January. Like, it was 2 people's worth of food because I had too much alcohol in my system. Her definition of growing up is the age number, not her mentality. A rice hack to dissolve fat. Yeah, that's why I want to skip these ads. They piss me off. Yeah, you can't digest that fast, Naomi. You're quite right. I'd still go for a run, though. Just to make myself as uncomfortable as possible as a punishment.
So whenever I took my shahada...
لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله وأبرأ من كل دين يخالف دين الإسلام الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر Welcome to Islam. You are officially Muslim now.
Cringe.
Which I guess is...
So, I'm not going to judge her decision. Oh, wow, the pause game fan. Seriously. I'm not going to judge Hi 3Ds people's choice in faith or whether they're real or not, whether they tokenize it, use it. It's not my business. But there is they cannot be denied, there is something very disingenuous about what Chantal does when it involves using religion in her life. And it makes these videos very exhausting and very frustrating. Because nothing about what she does feels real. All of it feels staged.
It's like officially becoming Muslim. You take an oath.
Yeah, I think a lot of faiths have some form of confirmation.
And I did that the first time I came to Kuwait.
What was that when you did look at... The pause, man. The pause. Okay. Minimal Oh, hello.
As a Muslim.
We have a leak.
Woman, officially. So I took my shahada.
And swallow. She really doesn't chew anything.
When I did that, you fill out a form.
I'm not too familiar, Just a Girl, with the process for these religious things. Again, I don't do religion. That's why I try to avoid it, but it's very hard to when she makes it such a focal part of our identity, her claimed identity.
and they ask you if you want to change your name, like, to a Muslim name. And I did, but I never, like, used it until now. But the name that I talked to Salah, he really liked the name Maryam. And they said, you know, ask your husband what name he would like you to take. And if you like it as well, you can change your name. But I have my legal name, and then I have my Muslim name.
I've seen that with some boxers that recently converted, and they have their legal name and their religious name. I don't really, again, favorite part. The bowl leak might be my screensaver. Just a zoom in of that bowl leaking on loop as a GIF. Oh, he's absolutely trolling the crap out of her. I like that the loaf is in just the spot where she can't see the fact it's dripping out the side.
So, my soup leaked everywhere.
Oh, no, she's noticed. There we go.
This is a clean plastic thing, but...
Minimal chew.
Anyways, that sucks.
I will admit, I like the idea. If I wasn't so conscious about what I eat, the idea of soup in a loaf of bread is kind of cool. But at the same time, no. I wouldn't want to risk it.
So yeah, the majority of my audience just like...
Right, we're going to do a little game here before we finish, because I'm going to have to end in a minute. Sadly, because I have to get up at stupid o'clock for work. How many chews for one bite of food? Just guess a number between 1 and 10. Excuse me. The food is trying... Well, sometimes we don't want to be inside somebody, and the food has to consent. I'm going to guess 4 at most.
Wants me to go back to Canada, wants me to go back to the same life. Like, maybe not exact same, but the days of being in the kitchen, in the villa, like, all that's gone. It's not ever coming back.
3. It's rice, 0. 1 to 2.
Of my life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, she's actually chewing it.
I love Islam. I love my life.
We got done dirty there, guys.
I love Kuwait. I love the Middle East.
Notice with the rice, though, you were right. Right? With the rice, she was almost just swallowing it. That's impressive. I need to take off my lap here, Plomp. Go back on the bed a second. Good girl. There you go. Yeah, take this with you. There you go. Okay, wrap yourself up, okay? Because we're going to have to, sadly, we are... Oh, sorry, Socks wanted to say hi again. There you go. We have annoyingly reached the point where I have no choice but to end, because I've got to go to sleep and try and catch up on all the sleep I haven't had this week from being horrifically migraine-riddled. I know that Unicorn Pondu is streaming now if anyone wants to go and check them out, and I know that obviously Chantal is too. I will be working this Saturday on this video for February. So it's going to be an absolute ball ache, and I know it, and I think you all know that too. But I really do appreciate you guys being here. Your input means the world to me. It helps me understand things, especially when I fall behind. If you do enjoy these streams, don't forget to like, by the way, guys, because it helps me get these streams out there. I am now going to have to leave. You still have one? Yes, I do. And some rather peculiar pins and needles. And getting a doctor's appointment is non-existent. Thank you again for being here, and I will see you all soon. Ta-ta, everyone.